live from our backyard, Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome back to Get Sharp, everyone. 6-6 Arizona State taking on 11-1 Boise State Thursday night here in Las Vegas. We're back at the Riviera, Lucky's Racing Sportsbook, as you can see over my shoulder, and the Director of Racing Sports Operations, Jimmy Vaccaro. Jimmy, how are you?
Fine, big guy. How you been?
I've been doing all right. Are you excited about bowl season? We're finally starting to get into some of these good ones?
Yeah, it surely makes a difference with the teams that are playing. We know that we have some would consider too many bowl games, but we get through it. But we start to heat up pretty good, and what a way to kick it off to have a bowl game in Las Vegas.
This is going to be a good one. Boise State's coming to town as a pretty big favorite. First off, since this game is held locally, do you guys see more action on that just because it's here in town, or is it just like any other game?
No, it's a little better than any other game. Naturally, you put your money down, no matter if it's a big game or a little game. If you win, you feel pretty good about it. But we've been well over 20 years now sponsoring a bowl game here in Nevada, and everybody surely likes to come, especially Las Vegas. It's a vacation. You're rooting for your team. Obviously, the lure of coming to Las Vegas. A lot factors into it, but also you have to understand that it is a game, but we do get considerably more action when that game is played here.
Game opens around Boise as an 11.5-point favorite. It's since gone up to around 13.5, 14. How do you take that into account when you look at Arizona State? Dennis Erickson was fired a few weeks ago. They're coming into this without a head coach. How much does something like that impact the line?
Well, obviously, both teams have, you would consider, positive and negative reasons to be playing this game. The Arizona State side, yes, you chronicled exactly what happened. Off to a great start. They dumped the last half of the season. They got rid of Erickson, but they're letting him coach this game. So do you win one for the Gipper here? I'm not really sure. The line has shown that early money on Boise, when we hit a peak, we've gotten some money back on the underdog there. But the Boise side, once again, you might be betting into a black hole. What do I mean by that? I mean, this team, after beating Georgia way back in September, had visions of playing Alabama or LSU for the #1 spot. But things haven't turned out that well. They got shut out from the BCS, the big boys. We understand that. So you come. What do you think about it? Well, we're here in Las Vegas. Maybe we should have been somewhere else. But they're still kids. Once the game starts, I think they think they're playing in the Rose Bowl. So positive and negatives from each side, and I think the number is based right where it should be, right about now.
Also, Kellen Moore's last game as quarterback at Boise State, so you got to figure you're going to get a good effort out of him.
Oh, no doubt about it. And if I remember correctly, they're shooting for the 50th win, the seniors on the Boise side. I mean, that's something you carry with you your entire life. I think they would beat all existing records if they win this game. 50 wins for the seniors. And that's something to hang your hat on.
Absolutely. Last question. By the time we get to Thursday evening with everyone in town and everyone that's looking at this game, which way do you see this line moving? Boise's generally a pretty popular team, high scoring, Kellen Moore. Arizona State not too far from here as well. We always hear about Brock Osweiler, the quarterback. Which team's going to see a little bit more love?
I think Osweiler compared to the basketball team. He's like 6'8", 240.
He's big enough.
Very, very good athlete, but up Periscope edition, my friend. This thing will close a lot higher than it is right now.
There it is. Jimmy, thank you very much for your time.
Buddy.
Jimmy Vaccaro from the Riviera and Lucky's Racing Sportsbook. He's going to be back to preview a couple more games with us as we work our way towards BCS games. But for now, best of luck, everyone. We'll see you next time.